Okay, so we're at 5.3, solving distant problems. A distant problems involves distance, rate, and time. A river barge travels 140 miles from a loading dock to a warehouse to deliver supplies. Then the barge returns to the loading dock. The barge travels with the current to the warehouse and against the current from the warehouse. The barge's total travel time is 20 hours, and it takes still water at an average speed of 15 miles per hour. 1. Use the given information to complete the table. Let x represent the average speed of the current. Let's take a look at 2. You are given that the barge total travel time is 20 hours. Write an algebraic equation in terms of the number of hours the barge travels with the current and the number of hours it travels against the current. That is equivalent to 20 hours. 3. Write and solve an equation to calculate the average speed of the current to 1 decimal place. Okay, so to do that, we're going to use decimals, and we're going to graph the left side and the right side. And we're going to graph y equals 20. We're going to zoom out. And we're going to round that to 1 decimal place, so 3.9. Okay, so the average speed of the current is 3.9 miles per hour. All right, let's take a look at the next page. Number 4, calculate each value. What is the barge's average speed during its trip to the warehouse to 1 decimal place? The bridge's average speed during its trip to the warehouse is 15 plus 3.9, which is equal to 18.9 miles per hour. B. What is the barge's average speed during its trip back to the loading dock? The barge's average speed during its trip back to the loading dock is 15 minus 3.9, equal 11.1 miles per hour. C. How long does it take the barge to get from the loading dock to the warehouse to 1 decimal place? It takes the barge 140 divided by 15 plus 3.9 equals 7.4 hours to get from the loading dock to the warehouse. D. How long does it take the barge to return to the loading dock from the warehouse to 1 decimal place? It takes the barge 140 divided by 15 minus 3.9 equal to 12.6 hours to return to the loading dock from the warehouse. E. Use your answer to the parts A and B to calculate the average speed of the barge in still water. Verify your answer matching the given information. The average speed of the barge in still water is 15 miles per hour. F. Use your answer to part C and D to calculate the barge's total travel time. Verify that your answer matches the given information. The barge's total travel time is 20 hours. All right, let's take a look at the next page. 5.4, solving cost problems. A cost problem involves the cost of ownership of an item over time. Melinda has decided that it's time to replace her old refrigerator. She purchased a new Energy Star certified refrigerator. Energy Star certified refrigerators use less electricity than those that are not certified. In the long run, the Energy Star refrigerator should cost Melinda less to operate. Melinda purchases a new Energy Star refrigerator for $2,000. The refrigerator costs $46 per year to operate. Assume that the refrigerator is reliable and its only cost of ownership are the purchase price and the cost of operation. 1. Determine Melinda's average annual cost of owning the new refrigerator for the given number of years. 2. Write an equation to represent Melinda's average annual cost of owning the new refrigerator for X years. Annual cost equals 2,000 plus 46 times number of years divided by number of years. Mark out 3, and let's take a look at the next page. Melinda is curious to know how much money the Energy Star certified refrigerator will save her compared to the one that is not certified. A comparable non-certified model costs $1,900 to purchase and $60 per year to operate. Assume that this non-certified refrigerator only cost of ownership are the purchase price and the operation cost. 4. Determine the average annual cost of owning this refrigerator in a given number of years. Let's take a look at number 5. Write an expression to represent the average annual cost of owning the non-certified refrigerator for X years. Annual cost equals 1,900 plus 60 times number of years divided by number of years. 6. In how many years will the average annual cost of owning the Energy Star certified refrigerator be equal to the average annual cost of owning the non-certified refrigerator? Show all your work. Okay. So for the certified refrigerator, it's 2,000 plus 46x divided by x. Equal to the non-certified refrigerator cost is 1,900 plus 60 divided by x. 60x divided by x. Okay, so now we're going to graph the left side and the right side to solve. Press the home screen, exit out, and let's graph. Alright, and then I'm going to zoom out. Then find my point of intersection, which looks like right there. So let's round to a whole number. So let's say that's 7 years. So in 7 years, the annual cost will be equal. All right, let's take a look at the next page. Go ahead and mark out this page. The student works 1 and 4. All right, mark out this page. Go ahead and finish up your notes, start working on your assignment, and have a wonderful Wildcat day.